Welcome to State of Decay 2, but we can't use medical supplies. That's no bandages, no first aid kits, no plague cure, no medical rucksacks. If it can be crafted in an infirmary, we can't use it, including the infirmary itself. In short, damage is permanent and infection is a shortcut to joining the undead scourge we're trying to defeat. It's been years since the fall of the human race. The undead now possess the world. Medical professionals were the first to fall, no longer protected by the vicious GP receptionist. And I suppose being the front line of the blood plague pandemic didn't help either. As humanity struggled to survive, the last of the medical supplies ran out fast and the knowledge to replace them was lost to time. Herbal medicine might work for an Amazonian tribe with generations of plant knowledge, but the only plant these three ever mastered just gave them the munchies at 4:20 in the afternoon. Could our three heroes build a community and clear an entire lethal zone map with constant negative curveballs working against them? There's only one way to find out. This video is sponsored by War Thunder. More from them in a bit. Usually I'd roll 3 randoms and see what happens, but given the difficulty of this challenge, I decided to look for some specific skills. I wanted a chemist to craft energy drinks, fishing for the 2 additional daily food income, and most importantly of the 3, hygiene to give the community extra health and infection resistance. But in the end, I settled for these 3. Michaela Cantrell, also known as Lisa. She was a spry preschool teacher who vacationed in Spain, but most importantly has that hygiene 5th skill, giving the community extra health and infection resistance. We're gonna need as much as that as humanly possible. Then there's Upsana Mystery, a foam dart champion who crafted beads. She doesn't sound great on paper, but her 5th skill of sewing isn't to be sniffed at, giving us extra health, bigger item stack size, and the knowledge of craftsmanship. Not that we need craftsmanship, of course. Then finally there's Sebastian Nunez, a jury rigger which apparently has nothing to do with court-place corruption. Instead, it's linked to his mechanic's 5th skill. Not something I was looking for in all honesty, but when I noticed he's resilient and lived in the bayou, those extra buffs are going to be crucial when we can't heal ourselves. We choose a random map which happens to put us in Cascade Hills, but we already have our first problem to contend with. Now this is the problem, getting to base, because there is often a feral. Now we don't really want to hit a feral, because the feral will do damage to our people in the back of the car. I get pretty lucky with a double food rucksack and a toolkit, but fuck knows what a bandage is. The great thing about Cascade is there's a few guaranteed spots to grab some fuel along the way. First, of course, I need to bury my screwdriver into the frontal lobe of a screamer, then enter an unnamed shed next to a nearby house to collect fuel from this fuel container. With the car refueled, we pay a visit to another guaranteed fuel spot. I find the fuel and top up the tank while the team defeats the undead. Keep going, guys! Don't get bitten. Please don't get bitten. One of the things I always like to do is just search these, the backs of these cars, especially early game, because you can get a surprising amount of useful shit. Obviously, this time, I don't get anything. But you can also get, like, heavy weapons, like the occasional sidearm. In the fruit stand, I find food, more seed than the back of your mother's throat, and surprisingly, another toolkit. Toolkit in a fruit stand! Love it. With no further distractions, we head for base. Thankfully avoiding any crackheads, although I'm not able to fully claim it unscathed. Oh, you son of a bitch! It may only be a sliver, but that sliver is a permanent reminder of our mortality. A step closer to the other side, a scar no medicine can erase, no rest can undo. That is permanent damage you've just caused me. In this run, we don't get second chances, only warnings, and this was the first. With base claimed, I deposit our goodies, and we have a decent stockpile of food, but we're gonna need some building materials in order to make this house a home. There's an unfinished house nearby, but first I've got to fend off the forces of Rotterdam. As well as a new melee weapon, I find 2 sacks of building materials, then turn my attention to the garage across the way, as that's also another good spot for building materials. Unfortunately, however, the undead stand in my way. With that taken care of, I find petrol, a heavy weapon, building materials, more seeds, a bladed weapon, fireworks, and coffee. Oh! That's kind of crazy. Might as well like and subscribe then, I guess. With those supplies deposited, my first objective is to build a fighting gym for the extra health it supplies. Using every health buff we can is going to be crucial. While that builds, I continue to loot the local area, using our voluptuous rear end to finish off a crackhead. In the military checkpoint, I find ammo and a sidearm, which should make dealing with ferals much easier going forward. At the abandoned tanker, I get some fuel and chemicals, but disaster strikes before I loot my next location. Oh, bad news.
Oh, that's not a good one, is it? For the first fucking curveball. Fuck's sake.
Fueling the plague means zombies catch on fire when attacked, and certain zombies will explode when killed. Unfortunately, I can't weaponize this to eliminate all the plague arts, as it also grants an increased resistance to fire and explosive damage within its radius. The only saving grace is the fact it's located in the exact opposite corner of the map, so for the time being, I can ignore it. But to get rid of the curveball, we'll have to chat to the healthy homesteader to discover the plague art that's causing the issue, then kill it. Unfortunately, the bad news isn't over.
Oh, you bastards. No, no, no.
More damage taken, and we're barely getting started. Things are not looking good for Upper Sana.
Oh, where the fucking hell have you been? You've just come from.
Finishing her looting spree, she finds building materials, ethanol jugs, a crossbow, terrible vodka and soap. But maybe it's time we start to help out the locals. The noisy neighbours obviously want plague samples, and we could either take an excruciatingly long time, stealthily taking out the zombies, or we can go straight for the plague card. First I purchased their energy drinks, then decide it should be Lisa who takes on the threat. Not least of all because her hero bonus is the best, potentially granting us an extra 15 stamina. Lisa's hygiene skill means she's better off being back at base to protect the rest of the team from afar, but I might as well unlock her hero bonus first. After arming up with everything we've collected so far, we take off to fight our first plague card. Under the cover of darkness, already pre-damaged from the trek to base. We arrive and get to work.
Right, I think I just need to play the game how I play.
What a wonderful smell we've discovered.
If I play too cautious, right, I'm just gonna make too many mistakes. We're just gonna have to just go for it. And fucking fuck shit up. Come on, get the phase. Uh-oh. There we go. We'll play it a little bit cautiously when it comes to running away from gas clouds. Oh, you don't fucking touch me, son. You do not touch me. Not like that, anyway. If I lead him into the garage, I got an idea. Right, that should lure them all out of that building. Oh.
With them filtering into the garage, I slip around the side and head back for the plague cart.
There's a lot of zombies about, but it's okay. Look, they're all going in. None of them know where I am. Basically, what I've done is smeared myself in shit. It doesn't do anything, but I'm just, you know, a bit mad. Hey, definitely some zombies in there. How many? I don't know. Am I going to be able to stealth-kill them? Let's find out together.
Although anyone who's watched me for longer than 30 seconds will know, stealth isn't exactly my forte. So quickly we get overwhelmed and I've got to come up with a new strategy.
I can lure them out this way.
I force them all to filter out through the single back door and hop the wall behind.
Come on, dickheads. Over the wall. Come on. Stop camping. That's not good sport.
He says as he stands there, camping the Zeds as they fall over the wall. I hop back over the fence and close the door behind me.
There we go. Snack it up. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay. Gonna have to use another snack. We're gonna use these walls as much as we humanly can. Woof! Come on, hop over the fence. That's right. This would also be quicker to kill them with the close combat.
With the door sealed shut, I can hold off the few remaining inside and finish off the heart.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close. It's about to die. There we go. We need those zombies to fuck off on their own accord.
Unfortunately, I'm unable to use 22.2% of the heart's rewards, but at least I get the samples I need to make the noisy neighbours friendly. Once they are allied, we'll be able to recruit one of them for free, and free recruitment is going to be a key part of the strategy for this challenge. Speaking of free, you can play today's video sponsor, War Thunder. War Thunder is one of the most comprehensive vehicle combat games ever made. Free to play right now on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, iOS and Android. destroyed. You've got access to over 2,500 vehicles, including tanks, planes, helicopters and warships from 10 different nations. Everything from 1920s biplanes and armoured cars right through to modern fighter jets and main battle tanks. The battles are incredibly immersive too. The vehicles are ridiculously detailed, the graphics look fantastic, and the sound design really makes it feel like you're in the middle of the action. There are over 95 million players worldwide, so there's always someone to battle against. Whether you're a military history fan or you just want massive vehicle combat with loads of content, War Thunder is definitely worth checking out. One of my favourite things is just how much you can customise your vehicles. There are loads of different camos, decals and decorations, so if you ever wanted to drive into battle in a tank with a giant face painted on the front, you absolutely can. And despite how good it looks, it's really well optimised, so you can have great performance even if you're not running a top-end PC. So download War Thunder today using the links in the video description of the pinned comment. New players and those who haven't played in 6 months will also receive a massive bonus pack on PC or consoles that includes multiple premium vehicles, such as the exclusive vehicle Eagle of Valor, 100,000 Silver Lions, and 7 days of a premium account. Available for a limited time only, so don't miss out. Now, back to the video. Unfortunately, the next curveball we get hit by is outlaws passing through. And while I'll be avoiding hostiles like the plague, this does make purchasing things more expensive. With Lisa's hero bonus that much more attainable, we need to continue her campaign. So we head for the water tower nearby and get high above the ground to scout the area. When awake, there's already formed an infestation.
We don't need it much. We got a heavy weapon. We got some energy drinks. Let's just go for it. That's what I say.
I'm lucky enough to find a pipe bomb from the container below. Then before we get to the Awoken Heart, we've got to deal with a plague feral. And seeing as we don't want to waste the little ammo we have, I let him hitch a ride and smash him between my cheeks and some hardwood. That gets us a step closer to Lisa's hero bonus.
I've only got 3 energy drinks. I really need to make the most of these. Oh. Oh, you son of a bitch!
The bad news doesn't end there. Zombies are resistant to headshots, fire, and will fuck up your vehicles more than a celebrity drunk driver. And it just so happens to be affecting the entire area. Fuck's sake.
We're not off to a good start. Yes, we do have a bloater. Come on. Let's get the phase, and then we're just gonna run. Fuck it. 3 energy drinks and a dream, baby. Go.
While that heart phases, it's less than 300 meters north to the next one.
Fucking yeah, you can't walk off that headshot, can you, bitch? Alright. Oh, wow. Yep, we are getting low. We gotta get this fucking... Come on. Woof. Come on. We're going for it. Balls to the walls. Fucking bastard. Fucking have that. Oh!
Sure, we complete the phase, but at what cost? Charred but not done, we dash back towards the original heart and complete the phase with no further loss of health. With things much calmer, we can sneak back towards the other heart.
Oh, right, okay, we did it. I can lose them by running through the building.
With the hordes lost, I'm able to get back to the original heart completely alone and get the final hits needed to kill the heart once and for good, and unlocking Lisa's hero bonus. Unfortunately, the journey back to the other heart wasn't as smooth.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's fine. Well, that is the last of my stimulant now. So I need to get fucking going. We need to get this heart dead immediately. It won't be much. It won't be much. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's all gone. Boom. Okay. Now we need to run. Can I go? You fucking twat! Get off me!
That has managed to mitigate our infestation problems before they become too serious. Unfortunately, I pulled the short straw for our rewards, as 3 of the 9 loot drops are unusable. Luckily on Heart 2 we're much more fortunate, getting a Prepper's 1022, pipe bombs, food and more energy drinks. With the loot dropped off, we can finally allow Lisa to rest. Just 71 health available, but her mission at least is complete. Her hero bonus gives us an extra 15 max stamina, and her hygiene quirk skill is a perfect supporting role for this kind of challenge. Day 2 comes and our food slowly ticks down, although my immediate thought is on upgrading the fighting gym for extra health and injury reduction. Unfortunately, I'd need a warlord for this upgrade, which means Abasana is going to be the leader at some point, and it makes me really laugh that a warlord could have the hero bonus party planning. Sure, we seek tyranny by force and violence, but who doesn't love a bloody good pinata? Anyway, it's Sebast who takes over next, as the only member who's been stuck at home this entire time. He's got to go speak to Aiden about his missing friend, although first he becomes the literal definition of a power bottom. We arrive at the noisy neighbours and Aiden tells me Cecilio has been gone a while, can we check on him at the hay farm? Luckily it's not too far away, so I agree, although the little prick isn't so appreciative when I arrive.
There you are. What took you so long?
What do you mean? What took me so long? We've met once, you prick. You're lucky I'm here.
With him dropped off, the Enclave becomes allied, giving us the Encouragement Radio Command. A supportive friend offers moral support to remove fatigue.
Fucking different to my friendship groups, I can tell you that much for free.
But I'm not interested in any benefit this Enclave can give me. I want more cannon fodder for the meat grinder. With him allied, I get the choice of Danny the mechanic, Cecilio the 3-star cook, or Aiden, someone who can be moulded to our will. Obviously I choose Aiden, who was a sales associate, single parent who lived on pasta. This tells us everything we need to know about the man. He clearly wasn't a very good sales associate, as he had to live on pasta, as he put all that he had on feeding his child.
Probably wasn't a good single parent either, as I don't see a child with him.
Sebast then heads to Alexis Carter of Trumbull Valley to sell shit to. Then heads for a nearby swine and bovine to form an outpost to cut into that 8 food a day deficit. I also upgrade it for 800 influence and 5 building materials. I then find a van I want to claim as my own, but a surprise screamer makes me have to retreat, so I spend 5 minutes looting the entire area and storing the goodies in our new outpost. Once things have calmed down, I can return to the van, repairing and refueling. I then find building materials in the tiny warehouse, as well as the green garage. Then at the nearby fuel depot, I get chems and a fuel resource. With those supplies dropped off, there's only one requirement I'm yet to meet in order to upgrade the fighting gym: a warlord leader. So it's time for Abasana to earn her keep. Although as it could take a little while, I do upgrade the command center for the extra outpost slot. So we still need building materials for the fighting gym upgrade. First she talks to our newbie Aiden about the new Enclave in town who have stockpiled some weapons. And as it always helps to be BFFs with the guy with the biggest stick, she heads over to introduce ourselves. First she tries negotiating, which doesn't go too well.
Don't you get it? We've got the weapons, so you pay our price or you go home with nothing.
To make things worse, the outlaws passing through Curveball makes things even more expensive to buy, so first I have to sell more redundant items, ranging from squizzles to a gardening textbook, which puts our finances into a much better position. I then purchase an M4X1 DMR Heavy, a 50-round assault rifle for 525 influence. This completes the mission, giving us back 200 of that influence and increasing Abasana's community standing, although the game is a bit sarcastic about it. We then visit the materials trader, where we purchase more builder materials for an inflated price. Our next mission is to help an alcoholic that's been left behind, and I'm actually really glad this mission has spawned for the reasons we'll get into in a little bit. The pisshead is surrounded at a nearby abandoned train tanker, and I can only assume in her drunken state she was trying to huff the petrol fumes.
Alright love, you're taking the fucking piss a bit, don't you think?
We're first saved, I agreed to give her a lift home, although in doing so we learned that alcohol has its negative effects.
Oh, they're not even in the house. Why would you
set up in the shed?
Don't drink, kids. It leads to terrible life decisions.
They tell us they've been setting up a still so people don't have to die in order to get a drink. I tell them we'll be seeing them again very soon and leave. Next, the homebodies are looking for ammunition. You know that group who had a massive stockpile of weapons? Guess target practice hasn't been going so well. Luckily, we have a decent cache of ammo, so I'm happy to pull a sack out of storage and give it to them. With them now friendly, one more mission and they'll become allied, meaning I can break up this boy band quicker than a hard drive search. Thick-skinned comes to an end and Abasana collects the Miagra, as there's another mission to do, and this one will potentially lead to some heavy firepower. There's just one problem.
It was always going to be a risk travelling over 2,000 meters into an area where the zombies explode when killed. When I'm not able to heal and I'm already at 2/3 health. But like an American high schooler, I'll do anything to get my hands on an assault rifle. First, I decided to pay a visit to the enclave that can tell me about the fuel in the plague curveball. This stranger will tell me which heart is causing the problem, and once I kill it, it'll end the curveball. After taking more explosions on the chin than Bonnie Blue. Oh, directly to the face. That is not fun. I have not been involved in this, so we won't wake up any plague hearts, by the way. The healthy homesteaders. Oof, they're not going to be healthy for much longer.
I see my opportunity to introduce myself.
Hello, Margaret. I understand that you're in a ball right now. Where's the plague heart causing all this?
With the heart located, my next step is to head for the cell tower, which will then tell me where a supply drop is located. Quietly I sneak that way, fatigue starting to have a major effect on our future leader.
I see two possible ways out of this. We sit here quietly and wait for them to drift off and go in calmly. Or I take a pop shot right now, explode them instantly, I run in, grab the shit and run. That is the one I feel is probably the most... That's the one we're going with. Didn't work. Oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Oh, this is such a bad idea. Oh, shit. Oh, God, look at the fatigue. Look at the fatigue. This is a bad idea. Oh, that is an explodey boy. Oh, no. Oh, bad idea. Run. Oh, fuck off. Oh, no. Strange mutations. This was such a bad idea. This was such a bad idea. Oh, but just more and more. Just keep coming. Come on, fire, spread, spread, die, die, die. Yes, this is it.
With that, I can grab our new suppressed assault rifle, we complete the mission, and Apasana completes her journey to hero status. Although a plague heart has been awoken due to our explosive adventure. That heart will now seek to overthrow the area with infestations, and eventually send out siege sites that will look to take over our home. But before we can get back to the car, a new curveball comes into effect. Strange mutations. Where headshots won't kill, they take more beatings than an English housewife, whilst also being resistant to fire. In an area where the zombies explode when killed. What a combination. We make it back to the car without alerting anything explosive, and when safely back at base, Apasana takes her spot as leader, so we can finally upgrade the fighting gym. Although now we don't quite have enough building materials. Aiden, the frustrated sales associate, takes over next. But then again, I'd be frustrated too if I had to be told,
No, I don't want the fucking extended warranty.
14 times a day. Aiden heads north to scout about, finding a heart in a service shed and another in a barn. While up this way, we might as well loot the hunting shed. But we only find a 1022 carbine, a box mine and a soda can bomb. But our adventure up north had to be cut short, as the alcoholics from earlier want me to help them set up a still. With a smile on my face, I tell them no. And without my help, they're destined to fail and destined to join our group of cannon fodder. Shortly, we'll have 3 more bodies for the meat grinder. 3 more opportunities for success. With most of the map covered in curveballs, and me low on stamina relief, I've got to make a decision. If I head to the southwest corner, I can fight multiple hearts at the same time and make the most of my energy drinks. Hopefully we'll get rewarded with more. So with a fresh tank of petrol, that's exactly where we head. Obviously hitting the jump en route.
Oh, jump, jump, jump. Whee! Oh, that was a nosedive. Oh, wow. That's why you always wear a seatbelt though, you know?
The outlaws leave town, and still Red Talon reward me with prestige, even though I did less than Jordan Henderson at the World Cup. But most importantly, this opens up one of our curveball slots. But will the RNG gods be gracious? There are 2 curveballs that could spawn and spell permanent trouble for us. One being Under the Weather. Under the Weather would need 3 medical rucksacks to fix, and could do anything from affecting our firearm handling to causing fatigue to worsen. If we got it, it would be a permanent debuff for the entire run, but it would still be possible. The second curveball we desperately need to avoid is the Black Heart. More accurately, the Black Heart that drains health. While the Black Heart won't drain all of your health, it will put you in a situation where you're unable to sprint, and that's as good as dead. Aiden arrives in Limestone and surveys the area from the cell tower, finding 4 hearts in total, 2 of which being pretty much next door to one another. So we drive the van towards Leeds Quarry and get to work.
I haven't found a single stimulant yet. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad.
Aiden takes his first injury, hopefully not a sign of things to come.
Yes, you can. If you want to keep living, you can. Energy drinks active. Let's go. I probably should have dropped the molly. That's alright. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of zombies on me for this one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah! Right, we're gonna snack it up. Woo! They're confused. Nothing in here. Okay, I hear a feral. Where's the feral gonna be? Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. No! That's not what we need right now. Fuck! Woo! Okay. Fuck! Okay, we need to get these plague hearts dead. Yeah, fuck yeah. Fuck. Is that another one? Oh no. Smoke storm. My nemesis. Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh my god. Fucking hell, how many of them are there? Okay. This is the last phase, remember? Last phase.
The 2 hearts might be dead, but I've got another crackhead to deal with.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to take the hit here. Okay, I don't need to take the hit. The zombie was nice enough to wait for me. That was okay. It could have gone so much worse.
Can't see beyond the length of your knob. Crackheads have removed half of your health. Ever the optimist, I guess. I climb some nearby containers and assess the damage. Luckily, none of the nearby hearts have been awoken, so I don't need to immediately panic. I head into the warehouse containing the first heart that we defeated and claim it as an outpost. Then spend 3 ammo, 2 fuel, and 75 scraps on landmine defenses to keep us safe while I loot. The first of the hearts contains another medical rucksack, which I'm not able to use, but at least I can drop everything else straight into the supply locker. In the second heart, I was much more lucky, only having to leave behind the painkillers. I store the rucksack in the van and move everything else into the supply locker. Unfortunately, both warehouses were pre-looted, so there was nothing to grab from either. So I'm looking for something to do that doesn't involve driving while Smokestorm's active. And that landmark outpost to the east of us is guaranteed to have 2 building material rucksacks. And we need them to complete the upgrades. So we might as well make the 200 or so meter journey, avoiding some extra nasty bloaters caused by the Smokestorm.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, you absolute bastard.
That might be one bite too many for our sales associate. Maybe I should have taken out that extended warranty. A survivor in trouble spawns nearby, while I find a pipe bomb, box mine, 2 sacks of building materials, and some other bits and shit. I ferry the loot back to safety and introduce myself to Natalie, who got separated from her friend and is seeking my help in locating her. Of course, I'm happy to help, but first, I've got to store my loot in the supply locker and the first building material sack in the van. I then drain pretty much all of her influence by selling the crap that she has no need for. Call me Jeff Bezos. I head back to the concrete silos and collect the final sack of materials, while Natalie watches the rear.
Nice. This woman's got a hell of a swing. I have faith in you. Run.
With the second sack safely stored, this time I head west towards some more industrial buildings. And on the way, Smokestorm comes to an end. I find building materials and some other useful shit, before finally agreeing to take Natalie to meet her friend, Lisa.
Go on then. You want to go help out your girl? Head on in there. Come on. There you go. Go on, Natalie. You can do it. Natalie, I'm not willing to risk myself if you're not willing to risk yourself. Oh, wow. That's quite a few of them, actually.
With them saved, they asked to join the team. Natalie is a craftsmanship with only 60 health remaining, while Lisa is a gunslinger with only 32 health remaining. Probably could have done something about that if I hadn't acted so irresponsible. Shame on me. Either way, more fodder for the cannons, as I welcome them both to the team.
Oh, they're following me? Oh, fuck. I've only got one car. I've only got one spare seat. Like, what are you going to do? Well, it looks like we got some cannon fodder.
I collect fuel and building materials from the shed they started in, but my greed consumes me and I continue to loot the surrounding buildings.
Oh, he hit me. Oh, shit, she got bit.
I find even more fuel and building materials, but when ferrying them back and forth, disaster strikes.
Oh, no. Alright, we need to go. We need to go now.
That screamer had awoken a plague cart. Aiden is hanging on by a sliver. I think it's time to leave.
Too many stupid mistakes, man.
But as we're in a van, we can only give a lift to one person.
Someone get it.
And it's Natalie who called shotgun. So sorry, Lisa. Unfortunately, you gotta get your steps in.
Yeah. They are hitching a ride. That's what they do.
With the latest loot dropped off, we upgrade the fighting gym and can have a proper look at our newbies. Natalie loves school, was a model hobbyist and played zombie games. And thanks to our fighting gym, her health has increased to 61. Only an increase of 1. I guess that's what happens when you allow your peeps to get bitten. Then there's Lisa. Her health has increased from 32 to 72. She's a gun-spinning stargazer who watches sports. I'm very happy to finally have a gunslinger on the team. We must do whatever we can to keep her from taking any more damage. With the newbie settled in, our daily food consumption has jumped. So we're now losing 8 food a day. To counteract this, we head to the nearby restaurant, turning it into an outpost, and upgrading it so we're now only losing 4 food a day. I then use 8 of our 15 building materials to build a workshop. Before deciding, I need to head back to Limestone. Not only to put the awoken plague cart to a permanent slumber, but we also need to collect all the building materials from the rest of the industrial sites. Seeing as Lisa is our gunslinger, I decide it's her who should tackle this task. She arms up with the 50-round assault rifle we purchased, all of our remaining snacks and energy drinks, as well as enough fire to melt the remaining ice caps. She grabs the Miagra and takes off, certainly not messing up the jump halfway.
Whee! Well, that could have gone better. Oh, shit. We can edit this out of the video, right? Nobody needs to see the terrible driving.
It's obviously the weather that's affecting the driving. If you know, you know. I decide to take on the awoken plague cart first.
Energy drink time.
A wonderful smell we've discovered.
We're gonna have to drop a firebomb.
Take its head off.
Don't think so, bitches! Oh. Oh, shit. Well, we set ourselves on fire there. It was only a small amount of health. We're alright. Run as fast as I can. Workshop has been built, and I am the man.
I gotta catch my breath.
Yeah. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, shit. Oh, God. No. Stop setting me on fire. Health is very valuable. Oh, wait. I think I just hit a feral. Oh, God. I did. Let's lead him outside.
Cloud smells nasty.
Come on, feral. This might be the only time I get to use a gunslinger. So we're gonna fucking make the most of that. Well, that was wasteful.
Can do it.
Oh, God. Fuck knows what I was trying there. Oh.
With the heart dead, I get another AR, mollies and snacks, then head for the final heart in Limestone. The heart is in the Army and Navy outfitters on the edge of town, just over the border into the Strange Mutations curveball.
Come on. Okay, so these guys, I think, are resistant to headshots and fire. I think. Yes, I think they are definitely resistant to fire. Oh, God. Fucking hell. Oh, what the fuck? What? No! Lisa! Come on. Oh my God. Come on, Lisa. Oh, wait, what? I'm still... Wait, what? I thought... Can I get an RIP for Lisa in the comment section? Her story may be short and her death certainly preventable, but we shall always miss you for that gunslinger ability. Natalie is to avenge her friend, having to take the van for obvious reasons. We can hit the jump again. Maximum speed. Whee! Okay, it wasn't such a nosedive this time. She arrives and has to do the hard thing. Lisa! I always thought you had a tough skull. Then she has to take out the crackhead that claimed her friend's life. You killed my best friend! Now you've paid the ultimate price. She's able to finish her job with no more loss of health, then lead the dead away from the gun store. That's a lot of zombies, right? It's not just me. She can then turn it into a landmine protected outpost and start to loot the area, storing all the rucksacks she finds in the van. 2 curveballs hit in quick succession, elevated senses where zombies have better hearing, eyesight and smell. Then my nemesis, Banger Bloody Nomics, which will make our escape an absolute nightmare. We unfortunately take more damage from a surprise attack when we are out of stamina, so I figure it's for the best to allow Natalie a rest. The fighting gym is now finished its upgrade, although I can't use it for its intended purpose, as it costs the one thing we're not allowed to use. As the sun rises, Aiden takes over from Natalie, not in much of a better state to be honest. But Aiden does meet a stranger by the name of Rocco on a billboard. Sorry mate, I'm just having a little sniff of your bum as I go past. How you doing, Rocco? I got separated from my group. Can you help me get to our meetup spot? Yeah, sure. Before we do that, I search the duffel bag at his feet and find a gardening textbook, which I use to teach Aiden the ways of the broccoli. Then with Rocco watching my back, I continue to loot the area, finding more building materials and fuel supplies. I use Rocco's influence to my advantage by selling him hand sanitizer, chocolate bars, cheap booze, and a white noise machine. All because I wanted a new base. And why settle for anything less than the best base? There's just one problem. The container fort in Cascade Hills costs 3,500 influence. And I'm broke as shit. You might be thinking, you also need another 3 people. But I know I have another 3 coming to my aid, assuming I don't force anyone else into the meat grinder, of course. Unfortunately for Rocco, he wants a lift to a library that's in the Fueling the Plague and elevated sensor zone, meaning he's gonna have to get more acquainted with me. With the van pretty full, I decide now's the time to leave, although something's gonna slow us down. Unfortunately, I hadn't acknowledged the clogged fuel injectors would make fuel more expensive than some fat orange twat starting another war in the Middle East to hide the fact he's a massive raging nonce. Aiden and Rocco take off together, blissfully unaware of the fuel drain, until we're less than 500 meters from home. Well, there are worse places to break down. Luckily, there was an outpost between us and home, so it's not much of an issue to stop by, pick up some fermented dinosaur and refuel the van. We can then complete the journey with no further problems. Then once the supplies have been deposited, we upgrade the workshop and start the construction of a shooting range for the passive stamina buff. I also use the command center's friendly broadcast to increase our influence gained by 10% for the next 45 minutes. Then as there's only one area of the map containing playcards that isn't negatively affected by curveballs, Aiden has to head back north, armed and dangerous, and once again taking all of our stamina items. Aiden and Rocco set off to start what friends off on another whirlwind big city adventure, until we get to the greatest park known to man. Technically, we had to pull over thanks to... This time at least I was smart enough to bring fuel with me, although I didn't think about the return trip. Come on. Oh, I've lost my door. That's not good. Don't grab me again. Always going for Rocco. Good they changed victims there. I kind of respect that. We arrive at the service shed and sneak in, avoiding the horde with the high ground. See if we can get in here quietly. Okay. Oh. What the fuck? Rocco, did you bring a key? Rocco, I got you, brother. You know, I'll take him out, because you can't be trusted. Ooh. Stab in the head. I don't want to use my energy drinks yet. I've only got 2 of them. I really hope by killing this one, we get some more energy drinks. Or stimulants.
Together, Aiden and Rocco complete the phase, then I have to use up one of my precious energy drinks as we've got to face off against the feral. Well, technically Rocco is the one getting the face for the crackhead energy.
Oh god.
Luckily it's nothing a pipe bomb can't fix.
I can't get a fucking... I'm trying! Oh god, me without gunslinger, right? I just get exposed time and time again. Rocco, do me a solid, but stay out there.
I complete the second phase and toss a molly as it spews its gases, but nothing comes at us between phases and we're able to clean up.
Yeah, baby!
Unfortunately, Rocco is caught in the crossfire, which means he won't be joining us for the rest of his life, which improves the morale of both Aiden and Lisa. Shit, I guess Rocco really wasn't that popular. The next heart is in a barn nearby, and I park a safe distance away from the incoming chaos. Although, the heart goes down surprisingly easily.
Now, I know, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Come on!
So technically, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. Ignited bloater will almost always one-shot hearts, even on lethal. The hard part is getting them into position. It seems like the barrier between it and the heart was enough to survive, although the flame set a zombie on fire and it ran into the heart, causing its demise. It's a bug that's been in the game so long, it might actually be by design. But what do I know? We get a vector, grenades, and a fuel resource for our efforts. But while we've been gone, siege sites have started appearing around base, and we need to do something about them. With Bangonomics still active, I have to stop on the journey home, but with 2 fuel resources in the back, I break one open to refuel the van. After taking on those 2 playcards, Aiden has unlocked his tough negotiation hero bonus, meaning we'll be getting an extra 30% influence gained. But as he's fatigued, it's time for Sebas to take over. Without a doubt, our character in the best condition.
All we have to do, kill the damn screamer, CJ.
3 bullets fired, 3 infested buildings cleared, just 2 more to go. I'm sure it'll be simple enough.
Gonna try and stay outside and snipe the fuckers through the window. Oh god, that's not what I wanted.
When you're trying to avoid getting hit, 2 screamers, 1 feral, and 10 zombies is the last thing you want to deal with.
Fucking hell, I'm slow at my... Fucking hell, come on!
Now go for the head!
Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Okay, things are starting to escalate here. Ah! Oh, I'm out of mollies. Right, I don't want to go in there because the bloater could be in any room. Fantastic. Oh, that feral fight really made my bumhole go wee 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 wee. Oh, that was a stupid way to lose health.
The final siege site was easily dealt with a simple snipe through the window. Sebas heads back to base, but before he can leave again, we get a visitor from a guy named Bowie. Bowie has developed a method of biologically disguising humans' presence from zombies, and he's come to share some with me. Just grab an axe, but if it's good enough for my boy Rick, it's good enough for me. He gives me the scent block and says if I help him dismember some Zeds, he'll give me some more. Sounds like a plan to me, although first we've got to pay a visit to a trader who's only on the map for another few minutes. Gratefully, as we arrive, Bangonomics comes to an end.
Oh, thank God for that. Bangonomics has fucked off from whence it came.
And I can meet up with Kristen to sell her my redundant shite, leaving me just $2,000 short at the base I want. She does offer to sell me what she claims is the cure to the zombie virus, but I'm not trusting Big Pharma. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not putting those chemicals in my body just because someone smarter than me says it's safe to. Ugh. Besides, Christina on Facebook says tape an onion to the zombie bite and he'll draw out all the toxins. Hashtag natural living. So Sebas and his superior immune system next try to dismember the arms of the undead for Bowie. Although I apparently don't have a caliber big enough. First time for everything, I suppose. Our next curveball is the Gargantua mutation, making Juggernauts a much bigger threat, giving them better eyesight smell, and if you get too close, their stink will drain your stamina. I really want these guys to hurry up and message me and just be like, just let you know, we fucked up. So we've done 9 hearts so far.
No sense crying over that now.
Oh!
Pretty sure we'll cry later anyway. I just had a vision of how valuable we'd be to the right group.
How perfect is that? Fantastic! Great! Before we recruit them, I want to take as much influence as I can from them, so take a second to scrap all the weapons I'll never use. And as parts cost 1 influence, I could potentially be getting just shy of 800 influence and 3 new pieces of fodder for my cannons. But things are very rarely that simple. Oh, okay, let's lure this guy away. Why is he going towards my enclave? Oh, for fuck's sake. No. No, 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 no. Come on, follow me. No, now, oh. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, fuck. Come on. Right, we need to drive away. We need to drive away. So that damage is going to be permanent. Where is it? There we go. Follow me. Follow me. No. No. Leave my people alone. No. I have a perfect plan. If any of them die or get infected, my plan is ruined. Oh my god, now there's too many zombies. Well, I need to lure this guy away. Why is he not interested in me? Every time I don't want a Juggernaut, they always have a massive hard-on for me. Come on. No. Get away from him. Oh, for fuck's sake, he's just been bitten. Okay, there we go. I've had to kill the fucking Jug. Are you happy now, game? But finally, I can accept their offer to join forces. Oh, I didn't sell them any of my shit. Oh my god, I'm a moron. This is Source, a moonshiner who flinches and can't sleep alone. That 4-star fighting skill alone is enough to be sent into the meat grinder. With only 50 health remaining, I fear she's not going to be very productive. Then there's Sabrina, the chemist homebrewer with a good arm. Slightly more health with 73 health remaining. Then last, but certainly not least, Sifu. With 101 health still remaining, she's definitely the best recruit. Her being a martial arts teacher means her morale is improved by our fighting gym. Zombies will deal higher damage, being more melee resistant, and will be relentless in their pursuit of that ass. Typically, its area is overlapping with my future home, but at least it means we'll be saving petrol on the commute. In the meantime, I've still got to earn the influence, so head to the homebodies who want help moving base. Those rough and ready gun-hoarding badasses can't even kill a couple of zombies, so they can sleep easy at night. With Bowie still following me like a lost puppy, we get to the location the homebodies had scoped out and get to work. I really wish I'd brought a Molotov. Oh! Have we just got to clear the house of zombies? If I had a molly, this would be so much easier. Wow, that is a lot of zombies. Of all the times I didn't bring a molly, what a rookie mistake. With Bowie expecting me to take care of his horde, I have to do the unthinkable, vehicular manslaughter. The mission completes, although Bowie had enough of my bullshit and fucks off back to his own planet, leaving me just 65 influence short of the base we want. Then, as an allied, I decide Schneider is coming home with me. This squid hoodie wearing motherfucker is an absolute beast. Still with maximum health, his kind eyes increases his standing rewards, while the fact he was a bodyguard makes him a literal weapon. Although, not very witty. We need to save this guy for something extra special. Sebas clears out another siege site that has formed, which gives us the influence we need to claim the container fort as a new home. But with Out for Blood overlapping our new home, it's time to get that dealt with. So it's time for our newbie Source, the frustrated moonshiner, to have a crack at the blood plague. That 4-star fighting skill is either about to come in clutch or be the crutch that beats her to death. The fact she's less than half health isn't gonna even slow her down. She grabs a shotgun, scent block, and as many mollies as she dares. She then heads for our infested gun store outpost, igniting a bloater, and the flames spread, taking out the screamer, which which clears the infestation. But that wasn't the reason for the visit. I was really after the car we had left behind, as it still had more than enough fuel for a one-way trip. You see, I haven't been entirely honest. I have no intention of allowing Source to ever see her friends again. She will be the first tactical sacrifice to the lethal zone gods. If we give them enough blood, maybe they'll allow us to pass through without a black plague heart. We arrive and I'm saving the scent block for the feud in the plague curveball up north.
Come on. Come on. Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, that wasn't good. Oh, God, I'm on fire. Oh! Is that a feral? It's definitely a feral. Trying to attract it now. There we go. There we go. Feral shotguns are beasts. Okay. Thought you were another feral then? I did. Oh my god. Did I don't know how, but I think the shotgun might have taken 2 phases of his armored skull? Is that a thing? Right, the plague heart is about to die. Friendly broadcast has been completed. Good. Oh. Oh, no! No! Oh, God. That's bad. We're about to get infected. Source! I mean, I know you were supposed to die, but you were supposed to die after killing the plague heart. You're so fucking useless. You couldn't do the one thing I was trying to get you to do. And that was die. You couldn't even die properly. R.I.P. Source. You were incredibly incompetent at the only thing you were qualified for. That's when I realised I didn't build a single thing that could have helped her. Am I the reason for an untimely demise? Possibly, but let's not politicise a tragedy. Instead, I'll just put things in place to prevent it from ever happening again. I start by building a shooting range and a fighting gym for the passive increases to stamina and health. I then build a rain collector and a garden to offset some of the food deficit. Once the fighting gym has finished construction, I immediately upgrade it. Then once the rain collector is completed, I turn it on and upgrade the garden. Then it's Natalie who's set to avenge her former moonshiner buddy. Armed with a bare minimum to keep her pockets empty for Source's goodies, she takes off on foot to collect the Niagara. Taking her time to sneak where needed, she avoids any major threats, especially handy when she's armed with a bloody crossbow. Eventually she gets to the heart, but that's not her number one concern right now. Source, is that you? Right, let me just, oh, I missed. This is really awkward. I was trying to have an emotional moment. There we go. Source? Oh, god damn, this is so hard to do. Emotionally, I mean, because, you know, actually it was incredibly easy. She had a very soft skull. With the scent block, shotgun, mollies, and stamina relief collected, she stores the crossbow in the car so she can finish off the job her compadre started earlier. There we go. We are rewarded with a much better sidearm, frag grenade, and stimulant. Then it's time for Natalie to fix the explodey boys to the north. And you'd think I'd especially remember the fact that zombies explode when killed. Okay, yeah, I completely forgot we were entering the fuel in the plague zone. We arrived at the center of the zone and immediately popped the scent block. Usually a massively overpowered consumable in this game, but when you can't heal, partial infection is permanent. I obviously want to get rid of this curveball, but I also want to take out as many hearts that are awake to try and prevent the infestations from spreading. How do I get them? Sure though, that's the question. What if I just do...
Come here so I can kick your ass.
Is that gonna work?
Hey there, stranger.
Oh, it is.
How about we meet up?
Right, let's see if this works. Okay, okay. That's one heart dead. That was surprisingly easy, especially as the hearts are supposed to be more resistant to fire and explosive damage. So seeing as scent block is still active, I continue northbound on foot towards our next target. I kick in the door, explodey boys all around me, but I head straight for the strange meat in the bathroom.
Over here, fuckface.
Yeah, over here, fuckface. Everybody in this room, please. Come on. Is it going to work that well? Again. Not quite as well. It is phasing though. Obviously the feral's the problem here. I don't really want to just stop popping shots off. Oh shit. That's gonna escalate, I think. That might have killed the feral.
I can barely swing this thing.
Uh-oh. That's gonna kill it. Yep. Oh, fuck's sake. There's a bug going around camp. Do you know what that means? Under the weather. We need 3 sacks of medical supplies to get rid of it. 3 sacks of the very thing I'm not able to use. Fucking great. Looks like we're going to be running on a permanent debuff the remainder of the run. At the very least, this is a lesser version of the curveball. We have a higher chance to fail a fast search, which means we'll have to slow down, lower efficiency from the thing we're not able to use, and finally poor firearm handling. Well, we don't want to make it too easy now, do we? To maximise my chances going into the next playcard, I turn to Margaret of the Healthy Homesteaders. I purchase her molly supply, then spend 100 influence on recruiting her to the team. A scent block is now worn off. Then it's time to make this meat sack explode. Hopefully I don't get any of its gunk in my mouth. Come on, run into the heart. No, of course not. Not that lucky. I complete the phase and stick a waypoint to the heart to the south. Margaret, stop following me. Well, that was incredibly quick. What a waste of 100 influence. Okay, I might have to actually use my stimulant here. Come on, where are you? Come on. I want this. Come on, there we go. Is that going to kill the heart? It did.
I'm calling this plague heart history.
Nice.
That's how we
Oh,
take
fuck.
our town. Fire in the hole.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. There we go. I do want to fight the feral. Because it's easier to fight it here than it is elsewhere.
The armor's gone.
Then get back to the fuel in the play cart and have to eliminate Margaret's reanimated corpse. I don't know why I'm trying to be fancy about it. Recover the stamp.
Hurting. Really hurting.
There we go. Oh, God. That's bad. This could be the end. Oh, that, okay, yep, that's the end. She did her job. Oh, God, this is going to be... This is going to... Oh, wow. Oh, God, she's about to... Oh, Valhalla was not ready for her. Yeah, going down swinging, lass. Oh, wait. Her fate is sealed, but with the time she has left, she just thinks of her friends. She grabs all she can from the heart's husk and pedal to the metal to get that loot home. Wait, is that Smokestorm? Oh, for fuck's sake. Seriously? Well, that's not good. I can't see anything. Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake, who put that car there? I'm kind of driving purely on the minimap right now. And just praying that bloater doesn't spawn in front of me. 40 seconds to get 1,000 meters in Smokestorm. That's just not happening, is it? Flat out. Come on. I can't even remember. Was it Natalie? Come on, Natalie. I heard people back at base. They were chatting shit about you. They said you couldn't make 600 meters in 20 seconds. Prove them wrong, girl. You can do it. Oh. She couldn't do it. She couldn't do it. R.I.P. Natalie. She went out fighting. She went out fighting. Fair fucking play. Sabrina takes over next, the home brewer with a good arm. Although for the time being, we decide to wait out Smokestorm as there's literally nothing to do within walking distance. Although while waiting, we get a third curveball active, strange mutations, where zombies will drain your stamina if you get too close. They're fire resistant and will drop lures when you're eventually able to kill them. It's active in the northwest corner, which ain't great as that's where 80% of our remaining playcards are. Once Smokestorm comes to an end, Sabrina takes off in the van to recover Natalie's belongings. Although first, seeing as our food supply is slowly dwindling, we stop by a Tartan Mart to collect some. Oh my god, they just keep coming! What an absolute pain in the ass. Like, how is there that many zombies there now? We collect the food and some bits and shits from the office next door. Speaking of doors, I use one to execute a crackhead. I then head to where Natalie spontaneously combusted, and yeah, she's proper dead. I grab the shit from her back pocket, then seeing as we're still in plague territory, we head for the closest playcard, where Sabrina takes it down, only taking minimal damage in the process. Oh, fucking hell, are you kidding me? Oh, that's pissed me off. That has pissed me off. What? Again? Where the fuck did you come from? Now just 45 health remains of our home brewing friend. Just 45 health points to survive whatever the lethal zone throws at us. The dead heart were rewarded with gas, stimulants, JL94 custom, and an ammo resource. But I still can't head straight home as we alerted a horde, which includes a juggernaut and a feral. I don't like that feral is coming this way. Oh, shit. Alright, well, that's not good. No. Get out slowly. There we go. Don't worry, we can come back and fix that. I got toolkits. Most important thing, we didn't take any extra damage. I managed to get home without being followed by a fat bastard. Then with a toolkit in the back pocket, we can sneak back to the van and get it repaired. And I can finally return without the risk of decapitation. Sifu is up next, the last of our alcoholic friends who's yet to grace her presence. Her job is easy. Just gotta loot a swine and bovine and a Bronto gas station. What could possibly go wrong? Thick-skinned, where zombies are resistant to headshots, fire, and will hurt your vehicle more. But as it's on the far east side of Cascade, it shouldn't be causing any troubles. This area is very resistant to fire. She arrives at the Bronto gas station, finding nothing more than gas. Don't know what I was expecting. I guess all the poor mags died out in the mid-2010s. Then it's on to the swine and bovine. But this seems to be more than I was expecting inside the building, and when I was taking them down, disaster strikes. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh god! Oh god. Run. We might have to sacrifice the van here. Oh fuck. Uh-oh. Okay. Do we fight them? Fucking right, we fight them. Fuck. Oh, that was my last stamina item. Oh, shit. No, not like this. No. Sifu! You weren't even a sacrifice, you weren't supposed to die. Rest well, Sifu. Your tenure was short and disappointing, which reminds me of when I first lost my virginity. Our leader, Apsana, takes over next to avenge our fallen friend. But before we get to that, I make a discovery. Lisa is the one who is more important. Oh, hang on. Has her health gone up? Her health has increased. The last time we controlled her, it was just 71, but the maximum it can be being 152. Now it's the same maximum health, but she's at 107, meaning she is slowly
healing even without an infirmary. So recover health by leaving hurt characters at home. Do we actually recover health by leaving people at home? Just very slowly. Am I just figuring this out now? Aiden's health has also increased from 26 to 38, and our leader has also increased, although I don't have the numerical value. Well, I guess we learn something new every day. You can heal without an infirmary, albeit it's slower than an NHS waiting list. Abasana heads for a dead friend. Although the crackheads are no longer present, it's still an emotional moment. Sabrina! Okay, apparently not that emotional. That's Sifu, you dull prick. Oh. With her belongings retrieved and the food from the swine and bovine collected, her next mission is to kill a plague cart in a barn. But this is easily done, as parking like so means nothing can get to us other than a few muppets already inside. That heart falls and I get more shotgun shells and building materials. Although this isn't the only heart Abasana will be fighting today. There's another that was awoken in the farm across the road, although this time it's not a cheesable barn and instead in the farmhouse next door. First I tried to take out the infestation with mixed results. Oh, fuck off me. There we go. Then I down a Red Bull and it's onto the play card.
I'm happy to hang around here.
Okay. That's not what I want. Yeah. Oh, you just a smelly little twat in you. Get away from me. Come on. Fucking hell. What is this plague got made out of? Oh, that wasn't smart. Why am I setting myself on fire? Oh my god. Is the feral oh, Jesus Christ. Did it spawn somewhere else? No, no.
And I'm out.
Yeah, it's the last energy drink now. Get away from me. Okay, I don't know where the feral is. I can hear him. But he's not coming out. Go on, that shit. Oh, no, 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 that's not what I wanted. I'm trying to close the fucking door. Gonna have to use a snack, I think. Come on. No! No! No!
I'm not okay here.
No! Infection is permanent. We're able to collect our rewards and make it home to say our final goodbyes. But as Lisa steps up to put her out of her misery, it bugs out as I try to capture a sick cinematic view. I activated 3cam in order to try and get a cool cinematic shot, and it glitches out. R.I.P. Usana. With the community in mourning, it's Abbas who steps into the leadership role. His peaceful builder-leader archetype will be perfect to complete the legacy. Although every leader has to prove their worth, so the plan is to head north into the zone that's been freshly released from the strange mutations. Armed with fire and stimulants, this should be a routine mission for our new leader. If only he knew what was about to happen. Although before leaving, Schneider thinks we should be looking to move base. Oh, Schneider, what's happening, bud? You want to move to a new base? Honest to God, right, you're a Belland. You do realise we are in the biggest base in the entire map. I think a new base is a good idea. Any idea where we should start? Sorry, I've changed my mind. This is our home. We get influence for telling the German to shut the fuck up. Then Sebas heads to the cell tower just north of Crocker's Corner, which turns out to be a great stop as we spot an additional 2 hearts, one of which is right opposite another, so we can kill the one that's isolated before doing a slingshot maneuver between the two. Seeing as we didn't alert anything on the approach, might as well see how quiet we can be taking this thing down. Ooh. Bam. See if there's anyone else in this room. Nothing in with the play card. Uh-oh. Okay, one's thrown himself out of the window. Respectable. You more? Oh, you little bastard.
Better make it stay down.
Yep. Make it stay down. I then start attacking the heart, but don't complete the phase before I hear a crackhead, and pause to eviscerate it with my sidearm shotty.
Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. I'm getting stuck here. Where are you? Woo! Oh, God. I'm stuck. No, I'm not. I'm fine. Okay, yeah, I can't be aiming right now. Where is it? Oh, shit. There you go. My head was in a bush and I still managed to kill the crack-headed prick. Fair play. The only thing I tend to kill when my head is in a bush is the mood. I'm able to complete the phase, however I get stuck in the bathroom and unfortunately take Sebasti's first injury along with a permanent partial infection. I also drop a molly as I leave, which slightly singes an eyebrow. Yeah, fire spreading. Oh, there's another crackhead I seen. Yeah, there he is. There we go, there we go. There we go. Oh, unlucky, son. Right, I'm going to swap to... I'm going to stick some pills. Pills, not pills. Some rounds in the shotty. There we go. Shotguns are definitely a crackhead's worst enemy. But the crackhead has decided to retreat and camp out the placard. There you go.
We heard you were looking for building materials. We can help you out on that. Come over to
Oh. Is that a blow dry I see in there? Oh, it is. Oh, no, no, that was terrible. What the fuck was I doing there? What the hell was I doing there? Sabas. It's kind of a thing, I suppose. Oh, well, I can't... Oh... I just wasted the snack as well.
At least the molly burnt up the horde, which allows us to complete the second phase, and this time I don't hang around to breathe in its toxic fumes. I take out another crackhead with the shotgun, but before I can finish the heart, I get surprised.
Okay, the good thing here... Wait, how is that finished? No! Under the weather can't end!
I guess our immune system does work. We kill the heart, and once we lead the hordes away, I can collect an SMG, stimulants, and an advanced toolkit, before taking the van south to the other two hearts right next to each other.
Oh no, not the juggernaut. Jesus Christ. Okay. We're gonna park the car a ways away. Oh, hang on, is it 3 hearts? Oh man, we got a perfect triangle here. So if we start with this one, we'll run there, and there we got a little triangle. What's my shotgun looking like? 5 shells. Okay, so I can kill 1 crackhead, probably. Or I could just be really accurate with my 22.
We're left alone to complete the first phase of the heart, then immediately pop the stimulant.
Oh god. That's not what I wanted! Woo! Okay, throw yourself over. I'm gonna get you dead. Come on, throw yourself over. Why is he not throwing himself over? There he is.
Go for the head.
Great.
Okay, time for a close encounter.
Let's go. Let's go, go, go. Was there another placard there? Not placard, another crackhead. There is another crackhead. I can see him. Woo. Oh, God. Oh, God.
More damage accumulates as a bass flirts with an early grave.
Aim for the head.
Got him. Who needs a shotgun when you got a 22? And a crack-ass aim. Oh, God. Alright, I hate the location of this one. Go on, let's try to keep them away. It's hard to get the timing right to keep them off you while you spam the fuck out of these bastards. Oh no! The Black Heart in downtown Lowell. That's not good. Oh, goddamn.
Without a doubt, State of Decay 2's toughest challenge. Come to cause as many problems as it can. For now, we don't know the extent of its reach, as we just need to finish this.
Well, we haven't got time to discover which kind of Black Heart it is at the moment. We can only pray and hope.
It's damaged. Gotta keep at it.
Let's go, go, go. There's a... Oh, no, 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 Sebas! Oh, my God! Jesus Christ!
Another toe dipped into the pool of early eternal darkness.
Why does this keep happening to my leaders? It's almost as if I play very recklessly. Close this. Oh, my God, look at the state of that health. Go. Keeping my eyes peeled for anything darting across the distance. I'm gonna try and get them so they try to follow me through the door. It might not work. It didn't work. They went straight through the window. Probably barely slowed them down, truth be told.
It's damaged. Gotta keep at it.
Okay. Oh, gonna have to use another stimulant. We got one more round. One more round of assaults on the plague heart before we discover the weakness. Not the weakness, the black heart's encumbrance of this land. Oh my god. Yep, that one's dead. I'm gonna try not to use any more stimulants because we've only got 2 more phases to take out. Hey, bud, don't worry, mate. Keep him there. This one will go down. I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I don't know. Oh my god! Oh my— no! Sabas!
They're killing me here.
Sabas! Oh. Oh, Jesus. No!
Another leader falls due to recklessness. Is it a dark omen? A sign from the future? Perhaps we were never meant to survive such a brutal world without medication. Maybe this is humanity's true fate, after all. Inevitably, the Black Heart has already maxed out its radius, which is terrible as it traps us in the southwest corner. I'm just grateful this Black Heart's miasma drains fuel and not our health. I wish I could say this was the only curveball that was about to cause us issues, but we hadn't even scratched the surface. We are now up Shit's Creek without a paddle, or should I say fucking miles from anywhere without a car. To prepare for our journey, we put a shitload of our resources into Molotovs, but can't follow the road as a triple pack stands in our way. In fact, as we try to head around them, another triple pack spawns, so I set landmines on our army and navy outfitters to the north and try to lure the crackheads down there. But they must be smarter than me as they don't fall for the bait. We do get a local disturbance nearby, however. There's a woman at a nearby house that's getting swarmed by the undead, so Aiden makes his way there, silently avoiding any Zeds on the route. However, as we get closer, a screamer spawns about 2 meters in front of him, and his spew takes even more of his precious health.
Any more exposure won't end well.
Yeah, no shit, that screamer just popped in my fucking face.
Once we arrive at the house, we're tasked with keeping Jailer alive while we fight off the undead.
Jailer, I can help. I hope you're fireproof though. How do you feel about asbestos?
I hear a bloke to pop, which is my opportunity to kill everything, including Jailer apparently. Somehow she manages to hang on by the skin of her rectum, but as I'm taking even more damage and only have a few snacks to recover my stamina, I decide to abandon her like every positive male role model.
Yeah, leaving the area. We're abandoning her. Fuck her.
Aiden's real mission is to take out the final phase of the last heart Sabas was fighting, and to collect the stimulants off his reanimated corpse. But of course, the game had other plans for us.
Out for blood. Fucking great.
I don't know if it's lucky or unlucky, as the Out for Blood curveball takes the plague heart, which only has one phase, but it's a massive overlap with the Black Heart. Why do we always get these two bloody curveballs overlapping? I wish I could say that's all the game had in store for me.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. This game hates me.
Also overlapping with my current location.
What are the elevated senses?
Eyesight, smell, and urine.
There is no more high senses, can they? Let's be honest. They're not gonna have better sense of touch.
Oh yes, I can feel them through the force.
Back off.
So Aiden is currently creeping through the night with 32 health remaining, trying to avoid zombies which can see and smell us from further away. They'll hear our footsteps if we sprint, and they'll chase us for longer and hit harder than the realization that football is never coming home. It's obviously not long before I'm forced to sprint to avoid the incoming undead threat, and I even managed to get to Crocker's corner unscathed, although I'm clutching my chest like I've just ate American fast food. I climb onto the shipping container to regain my breath, then drop a molly on a bloater to burn up the zombies that have followed me. Then it's go time.
One molly remaining. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, great, infestation.
But as I'm once again out of breath, I've got to climb. This time an overturned caravan, but something else follows me.
Fucking hell. I know you're thinking you wasted a lot of ammo there, and you're not wrong. The reason for that is to slow him down.
I'm able to take down the infestation, although everything within a 3-mile radius has heard me do it.
Do I try to lose these knobheads? I think losing them is the best bet. Oh, black heart sample. Oh, well, come back for it. Come back for it.
I head for one of the hearts the Sabas had killed earlier, and I'm rewarded with 3 stimulants and an AK-47.
Stimulant time, baby. This hope, I swear to God, this better only have 1 phase. Fingers fucking crossed. Come on. It looks like it's only got 1 phase. Oh my God. Oh, no, 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 no. No, you're not. There we go. There we go.
The Alpha Bloodheart is dead, but I've taken more damage, and I'm no longer able to sprint. We need to get out of here. So I beeline it straight for our van, trying to put as many obstacles between me and our pursuing hordes.
There's 2 behind me. Try not to... There's more than 2 behind me. Oh my God, there's a lot more than 2 behind me. This has to work. This has to work. If this doesn't work, we're fucked. Oh, look at that. Look at it go. Look at it go. Oh, we're fucked. We're so fucked. Aiden.
Aiden is hanging in there by the skin of his scrotum, but still I refuse to accept the inevitable.
I could run, go through that building, close the door behind me, and then hopefully sneak that way to maybe get some stuff. I do think that is still close. Oh, great. Can the Feral climb up on here? Yes, he can. Fucking hell.
From the safety of the van, I'm able to take out the elevated sensors crackhead, leaving me with just 1 round remaining. Luckily I collected that AK. Just 3 health remains of our single parent, and never has shit been more dire than what's before him right now. I use the AK to try and clear a path and leg it as fast as my decrepit legs will carry us, heading through the gun store to try and lose the pursuing hordes.
Then close that door. Remember, these guys have elevated sensors. Yeah, that hasn't really worked out too well. The only bet we can do is to just fucking go for it. Fatigue is creeping in! Don't know why I'm going this way. I feel like I'm running in...
Take the headshot.
Fucking hell.
Aiden joins Lisa, Source, Natalie, Sifu, Apasana and Sabas in the eternal beyond.
And just 3 remain.
And things seem more desperate than they've ever been. Weirdly, the one bit of hope we have right now is Jayla, the woman Aiden had abandoned to the undead before his untimely demise. She's offering a reward as if we had completed the mission. Maybe she'll offer to join our meat grinder. It's Sabrina who's set the task of meeting Jayla, although there are 3 things I've forgotten.
Okay, great. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. But hey, look, they're here. Didn't want that immediately, to be honest with you. We're almost there. Come on, don't look behind you, Sabrina. They're coming for you. They're elevated. Okay, slight bit of singe. You're right. Oh, you made it, Sabrina. Was that 3 ferals, not even the 3? Fucking hell.
We use fireworks to attract a rather nasty looking horde that stands between Jayla and I. With the landmines clearing my path, I can pretty safely sneak my way to Jayla, taking out 2 easily en route. Although this game doesn't like me having an easy time.
Oh, you are a bastard. No. Okay. I have a plan here. I haven't had to do this yet. Hopefully this works. Hopefully this works. There we go. Whew. Oh, that's the first time this run I've had to do that.
I love that Sabrina can just heal herself like she's a Walmart Wolverine. I speak to Jayla and she offers me a reward. I choose ammo, then she offers to join the team.
Yes, 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 yes. You've only got 71 health, but you musician, I don't care.
She might only have 71 health, but someone needs to line that cannon with fodder. She's a beatboxer who sleeps with a dakimaku. What? Basically, it's one of those weird anime body pillows that virgins buy. I guess the reason it gives extra stamina is because she's busy dry humping the fuck out of it. Christ, Jayla, no wonder you're a pessimist. I'd be pessimistic too if I had to wake up next to a horny Pokemon. Her musical abilities gives us extra morale, standing and influence per day, while giving us the knowledge of the arts. But I already know all about the arts, just don't eat the bloody Prit stick. As I get back to base, another curveball hits. This time strange mutations, meaning zombies will drop lures, while being resistant to fire and will continue to chase us even after being shot in the face. Now to continue, we really need to get a car up and running. Luckily a destroyed Miagra is not far away, providing we can avoid the hordes of crackheads between us and it. And for the most part, I can do exactly that by taking the scenic route. But this being lethal zone with elevated senses and strange mutations, it was inevitable the journey wasn't going to go smoothly.
Fuck. Okay, great. I'm gonna have to head into the house to lose anything chasing me. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I think we're better at it. Yeah, so they are also resistant to fire. Probably should have remembered that. Oh, it's just a burning horde chasing me when I've got no health. Oh, fuck. What's the point of even killing them? They're headless.
Not wanting to waste a precious stimulant, I climb on a nearby caravan to catch my breath.
I just don't want to use a stimulant. That's the only thing right now. Try not to use a... Wait, is this an infestation? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, God. Okay, well, yeah, I definitely didn't mean that. Definitely didn't mean that. Fuck.
Worst thing is, I didn't even take out the infestation. I get to the car, but there's little I can do to fix it in time.
Fuck. The problem is I can't even fight these because fucking a headless mutation. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what I'm going to do here. I can avoid them for all the livelong day. But they're elevated senses, so they'll hear me wherever I go. I can't kill them because they're headless and resistant to fire. I'm gonna sit here and wait for death. I told you, I'm sitting here and waiting for death. I'm dying of natural causes, by the way. I've just decided. There we go. Look, I am now immune. Immortal. Nothing can touch me. Also, I don't know what's going on with the audio. It should be making a lot more noise.
I take out the infestation, then manage to get to the other car completely alone.
Come on. The zombies are on their way. But it's alright. You have a spanner. There we go. Drive. Do not fuck it. Come on. There we go. No! No! Are you fucking kidding me right now? No! I can't get out. Get out. You fucking bellend!
With that disaster, I climbed back onto the caravan and tried to fix the audio bug by exiting the game. But when I spawn back in, this happens.
Nah, I'm not fucking just spawning into a game and there just being a triple pack there. No. No. Absolutely fucking not.
With no other choices, I'd beeline it straight for my outpost. Although now we have strange mutations, the landmines won't instantly kill the Zeds anymore.
Die, quicker. Oh, hang on, this was a bad idea. I just realised these guys are resistant to fire.
Well, they can all cool off together while I climb to safety. And nothing can ever go wrong when you're high.
Oh, shit.
I'm tired of carrying this already.
Right, well that just made the situation so much worse.
Now I'm not able to sprint, I'll have to do the down trick again to recover some health. Which apparently doesn't work with full damage. Well, just to be sure. Guess I'll need a zombie.
I'm too awesome to die like this.
Alright, well that didn't work either.
She has 2 health.
Good thing she's a chemist and that's useful. Otherwise I wouldn't want to drain on our food resources. It's our newbie Jayla who takes over next. setting her sights on a different car nearby, although we get lucky as a red Talon trader spawns in the shed next door, and we could use that to our advantage. The reason I'm thinking this might come in handy is because they usually have more than one person, and therefore they could defend me while I refuel the car. So I sprint straight there and let them deal with the horde that I attracted. Can you guys, like, help me out?
I'm here with Red Talon.
Oh, really? With them cleaning up my mess, I get the Legendre refueled, then check out what they have for sale. I purchase an RTX Stormbringer, a 60-round assault rifle, an RTX Horde Breaker, a 40-round assault rifle, and finally a heavy-duty ammo press, which can be installed to a workshop and craft 50 cal rounds or 40mm grenades. Admittedly, I don't have a weapon that can use either of that ammo type, but unlike Jailer, I'm a glass half full kind of guy, especially as there's a mysterious wandering trader in the northwest. I'm hoping they'll be able to sell us something to deal with the Black Heart. But before we get to that, I'm gonna need some stimulants. And the only place I know for certain that has them are the 2 corpses we left behind. Luckily, this is where elevated senses comes to an end, so it's just strange mutations we have to worry about. And the Black Heart, I guess. To avoid the fuel drain, I park outside of its radius and head in on foot. As I get closer, the belongings of both Sabas and Aiden transfers to the supply locker. While I'm here, I might as well loot the hearts we killed. I get energy drinks, frags and food from one, then a pistol, fuel bomb and food from the second. Sadly, there was no route north towards the mysterious wandering trader, as the Black Heart's fuel drain in miasma blocks the road. So instead, Jailer heads home to drop off the supplies, before setting her sights on the awoken plague heart we discovered on the route home. But on the way there, we get hit with a dastardly Baganomics. It'll be slow to accelerate, we'll have no brakes, and have increased fuel consumption. But that doesn't slow us down, especially as we can use strange mutations to our advantage. I drop a molly and use the increased fire resistance to lure a burning Z into the heart, ending it for good. All that without losing a single health point. I get an Uzi, pipe bombs, and a food resource. But when I notice a siege site has popped up, I've got to take it out before shit escalates. I reactivate my landmine defenses, then shoot the screamer in the face. But it turns out that's not the only infested horde coming this way. Luckily, that's nothing my landmines can't sort out easily. There's no way that horde is going to make it here, right? And turn this into an infestation. No way does that happen. Fuck off! Oh no, I'm on fire here. That is some next level bullshit. Do you know the worst thing about that? That will literally erase those landmines I have just put on. And because of the burning zombie, Jailer now only has 24 health remaining. 2 curveballs combining to really fuck up my day. There's only one person who can save this situation. One person who can rescue us from the brink. Schneider. And the only member yet to take damage. He needs to be the guy to take out the Black Heart and release us from the southwest corner.
Oh, Schneider, you've been holding out on us, baby. You've been holding out on us? I know it's got to be repaired, but a 30-round shotgun?
Unfortunately, we don't have enough shotgun rounds to bring it along, but what we do bring is the Stormbringer, ammo, snacks, stimulants, energy drinks, and a shitload of fire. With the Black Heart draining fuel, we obviously can't drive, so Schneider has a 1200 meter journey on foot. Luckily, I'm almost certain nothing bad can happen en route.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Fuck's sake. Oh my god. Last time I was surprised by a man in a bush, I needed years of therapy.
I just realised I need to actually fight some of these guys. I need Black Heart samples. Oh fuck, yeah, headless mutation. Oh god.
Unfortunately, I get a demonstration of why it's so important to have stamina.
Oh, no. You absolute pain in my fucking ass. Look how infected I am from one bite.
Black Heart zombies are highly infectious, and with no cures, one more mistake like that will cost us our best chance of defeating this thing.
Wait, are they, don't tell me they're resistant to fire. Do not tell me they're resistant to fire. That's just a bug, right?
No, sadly, not the case. These zombies are also immune to fire. If only you had actually read the description, you moron. I get to the Black Heart, but still don't know where the Enclave is that can tell us its weakness. I briefly consider a brute force approach where I don't worry about its weakness, but quickly realise that's stupid and we need all the help we can get. So I figure if I get enough samples, the Enclave will radio me, telling me exactly where they are. So not wanting to waste any more stamina relief, I climb a car and start blasting. And although this is a great way of farming samples, for every one I kill, 2 more takes its place. I'm only able to collect an additional 1 sample due to the hordes, so I've got to lead them away and return when it's quieter.
Oh my god!
Just more health I didn't want to lose.
Nope. Fucking hell, they were straight on me. Oh my god, infestations are going out of control. Oh, we're spiraling here, chat. We are spiraling.
On my next run-in, I get the sample I need and get a message from the Enclave. They're at the library nearby and I head straight there, trying to put as many obstacles between me and the hordes chasing me. Unfortunately, as is often the case with this curveball, when I arrive, they are already fighting the dead.
Just take the samples off me, boys. Take the samples off me for the love of God. You. No, how about you? No, 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 no. See, this is the problem. This is the problem. This is why this fucking mission is terrible. Because it's pointless. They start firing and it attracts a shitload of these bastards.
I decide to climb to the safety of the library roof and wait for the Enclave to handle the threat themselves. Then I can calmly give them the samples.
No, stop fucking killing bastards and just talk to me for half a fucking second. Take the bastard samples!
With that, I abandon them, millimeters away from a permanent end for Schneider. As we creep closer to the Black Heart, they message us telling us it's weak to ranged weapons, which gives me an idea.
I don't know if this is a good idea. Would it work? Fucking dunno. Well, right now, I will... Yes, 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 yes. Right, quick spin. Any bloaters. No bloaters. Okay, okay. Okay, well, we've done a phase.
One phase down, it's only costed me every bullet in my possession. Clearly, we need to retreat to restock, but this is definitely doable if we can make it back to safety without getting infected.
Come on, stimulant it up. 1,000 meters. Outpost. Get a new weapon. I swear to God, if I'd become infected there, I would have just fucking... deleted the game. Come on. Oh my god, that is a horde. That's gonna have a feral in. We're going this way. We gotta avoid the ferals right now. Oh, maybe I'll climb a cell tower. I like a cell tower.
Little did I know, there was a level 2 infestation right next to the cell tower.
This is such a bad idea. Oh my god, what have I done here? I'm just trapped. I've got no way of killing a feral.
We find one additional heart and I start dropping mollies from a great height to try and clear the infestation.
Oh, that's pretty close to the screamer. Am I gonna be able to outrun a crackhead? Question is, where do I outrun the crackhead to?
I decide on an area to aim for and go for it.
Fucking hell. Well, the infestation's gone. It's gonna be a door, right? Or if we lost it. I will take losing it. I will take losing it every day of the week.
With the crackhead seemingly lost interest, I sprint like my life depends on it, through the Black Heart's territory, through the strange mutation zone, and eventually make it to safety, where I immediately turn a fruit stand into an outpost and protect it with landmines. As we're far enough away from the strange mutations, we shouldn't have an issue.
Is there a vehicle anyway? There is a vehicle. Perfect. Right, that's our next bet.
But before we go to the car, I head for the nearby police station, looting the dead heart inside for everything bar the medical resource, first aid kit, and bandages. I also find a crossbow that would make great scrap material, flashbangs, ammo resource, and an MP5A2. We then head for the survey car at the Bronto gas station, where we can refuel it, then sneak across the road towards another dead heart we yet to loot. I get a shotgun, energy drinks, a frag, and another ammo resource.
Oh, fucking hell, I completely forgot Bangonomics was still active.
Then we head back to the outpost to unload. As we arrive at the outpost, we get hit with a radio silence curveball, basically rendering our radio completely useless until we fix a broken cell tower. With Schneider tired, we swap to Lisa, who grabs all of our valuables and heads for the mysterious wandering trader in the north. I let her single-handedly deal with the horde I attracted en route, then we can engage in capitalism.
I guess you found me. Looks like it's your lucky day. I fucking hope so. Yes, come on, you fucking smelly bastard.
I want a Timberwolf 50 cal sniper more than a billionaire wants an Epstein replacement. Remember that heavy-duty ammo press I bought earlier? I can use that to craft 50 cal ammo, which might be enough to kill the Black Heart. But first, I've got to sell my valuables in order to afford it. Then, with it safely stored in my back pocket, we can simply drift back to our outpost where I installed the ammo press, and in just 5 minutes time we'll be able to put all 37 of our ammo resources into 50 cal ammo. In the meantime, Lisa loots the local area, area, finding chemicals and a toolkit in our warehouse, and food and energy drinks in a swine and bovine. Then with the ammo press installed, I can craft 6 50 cal rounds for an astronomical 8 ammo. In total, I'm able to craft 28 rounds, so including the 4 the Timberwolf came with, I have 32 50 cal rounds to get this heart dead. But this isn't Lisa's fight. Schneider has a score to settle. With the Timberwolf on his back and his pockets rammed with our highest capacity weapons, it's time to embrace the inevitable. Even if we get the heart dead, there's a high likelihood he doesn't make it back alive. Just because the heart dies doesn't mean the Zeds will immediately despawn, and the gunfire will draw a shitload.
I expect things will get more dangerous the closer we get. Can I go this way around? I think I probably can, you know. If that avoids that horde, which has got at least one feral in, I'm happy to do so. Let stamina recover. My fucking palms are sweaty. Knees weak, arms are heavy. There's no vomit on my sweater yet, though. We're almost there.
I enter through the back door and immediately drop a frag, show the bastards I'm in business.
So it says. Oh, wait, what? Did that do a phase? Right, also need to be careful of juggernauts or bloaters. Wait, did that do another phase? Fuck off. Quick bloater check. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's... I don't know how many phases that is. But it seems like it's done a lot. Come on, keep bloater checking. Keep bloater checking. We're good. It's phasing again. It's phasing again. I don't know how many phases this is. Everyone keep calm. We've done it! The Black Heart is dead! Neither lives! To fight another day!
Although we can't collect its loot as the crowd still threaten our safety. And the good news continues.
Our Bangonomics has come to an end.
With that, Schneider can beeline it across the map as the sun begins to set on a black heartless Cascade Hills. Just 5 hearts remaining and things are suddenly not looking so bleak. If we can recruit a few more people, I think we might actually be able to do this.
Back to a landmine protected outpost. It was hell of a trek, but we did it.
Our attention for the past few days has been purely focused on the Black Heart. Infestations have spread out of control. Now more than ever, we need solid leadership to see us through this next crisis. We need a new leader, and the options are clear. There's Lisa, our last remaining OG whose hygiene 5th skill has kept us alive this long. But she's also a trader, and that's a boring legacy which I've done far too much recently. So it's our latest recruit, Jailer the Builder, who takes the leadership position. It's kinda like you're working your bollocks off for 15 years awaiting a promotion, then the boss's Gen Z nephew sweeps in at the last moment because his probation officer says he needs a job. Been a while since I've completed a Builder legacy, but I definitely know we need a Builder sniper tower. As it takes 48 minutes, I want to get a head start on it. But typically we're going to need more building materials. So with Lisa being the healthiest member, she takes control, heading north towards the second auto shop, where she can search the warehouse next door to find a sack of building materials. However, our second stop wasn't going to be as peaceful. I burst through the door and kill a single Z inside, but before I start looting, the door bursts back open and the minimap starts flashing more than that uncle that doesn't get invited to Christmas anymore.
Hey, what? Let's just everybody come this way. And then I can just burn you. That was an absolutely terrible use of a Molotov. Oh, you twat! What? I was mid-dodge, you smelly little twat.
And they tell me magnets aren't a thing when this motherfucker just did a full U-turn like he's got F1 tyres stuck to his trainers. To lose the ever-growing horde at my rectum, I head for a nearby house, closing the door behind me and slipping through the back passage. But something else has been alerted in the darkness.
Right, we need to get up the building materials right now.
Hopefully not every second county heard that.
Okay.
Anyone listening? I can use a little help here. Oh, thank goodness they're here.
And I'm out.
Come on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it gone? Oh my god, I just want a simple grab my building materials and bugger off. And the game's just like, no, you can't do that. And I think that is highly offensive.
What I didn't realise is that a mission had just spawned 10 seconds ago.
Let's talk to Fiona. Who the fuck is Fina?
It's taking place in the building I was trying to loot.
Oh.
So the Federal is a little preoccupied.
Oh. Fucking twat! Disastrous, if I'm being honest. Absolute disaster. Oh my god. Just another example of how the simplest things in Lethal Zone can escalate incredibly quickly. I do manage to grab the building materials and escape without any further damage to me, and without the car bursting into flames. We head back to base to unload, but we're still a few building materials short from building the sniper tower. We swap out to Schneider, the undisputed goat of this run so far. It's his goal to fix the infestation problems around base, which have now increased from level 1 sites to level 2, meaning plague ferals. Fortunately, our stamina relief is only 3 stimulants, which I'd rather save for the plague carts, although they'll certainly be coming with me just in case. With that, Schneider heads off, but a whisker from a permanent runny nose. I can just clear the screamer. I can activate landmines. Actually, I probably can't activate landmines. I'm gonna fuel. I can see the crackhead run around in there. Don't see the Is that the screamer? Well, we got one of the screamers. Okay, gonna have to activate this, I think. Also, I just realised, Plague Feral, if he hits me. Oh my god. Well, thank you for the bullets. I mean, I definitely used a lot more than I should have. God, right, where's the screamer? Alright, grab the bullets. Oh! Jesus Christ. Right, infestation has been cleared. I managed to lose any potential pursuers by putting as many obstacles between us and them. Then we make a silent approach towards the next infestation. I might have to go for the pistol here.
Gotta stay clear of that cloud.
Ooh. Oh, the Feral's dead. The Feral died by fire? Where is the screamer? There he is. Now the siege site. Rather I didn't have to fight a crackhead, I'll be honest with you. Ooh, look at this. Now we're stealthing like the best of them. Well, that was pathetic. Got him. Right, well, that's the siege site done. We'll have a little run around. Hopefully I don't have to. Oh, I think I'm about to. Oh, yeah. Can he climb over that? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll take the professional suppressor, why not? Really didn't want to have to use a stimulant, because I've got one left, and that is it, including my supply locker. We have to get very lucky when it comes to our next mission, I guess. With that sorted, I put my attention back on collecting building materials, and seeing as the dead black heart is in the Dewey's hardware, that's where we head next. I take Lisa as we're heading to the edge of plague territory, and she has much more room to be reckless if shit hits the fan. But on the way, Strange Mutations returns. They explode with gunk, resistant to melee, and drop lures. Oh, fantastic. That is not what I want to see. Is that, am I going? At least where I'm heading, they won't be there. While that is true, I didn't understand the magnitude of the issue at hand. Most importantly, Zeds that explode with gunk. We arrive at the site of our previous victory, but an infestation has moved in next door. I'm able to take out the Screamer and drop a molly, but at the cost of even more precious health. I head through Dewey's back door, and I'm rewarded with a G18 Auto Custom and RTX Cyclone Tactical, as well as stimulants. Typically, the 2 resource sacks are meds, so they have to stay behind. Luckily, this being a Dewey's hardware, I'm able to get 2 sacks of building material. Oh, only 1 building material? Okay, maybe not. An enclave nearby wants my help, and knowing I need to make new friends for recruitment opportunities, I make my way there and introduce myself to Chloe and Zeddy. I take Chloe to creep around the nearby public bathrooms. An inevitable criminal case before the apocalypse, just another Tuesday now, however. Although I will warn you, Chloe, if there is a crackhead, you will be on your own. With no crackheads, defending Chloe was very simple. We can then drop her off, befriending herself and Zeddy. Before leaving our new friends, I do purchase
purchase 4 energy drinks and a gas can, then head to help Truett of the engine bangers. But all they want is for me to collect some more parts from a car their apprentice have destroyed. That's an easy 200 influence. Next we head for another Dewey's Hardware we're yet to loot, still searching for more building materials. Although there is one thing I'm forgetting.
Oh, that was dull. Oh, shit. Oh. Please recover. Recover something. Okay, good. Oh my god, yes. This is very bad. Gunky zombies when you can't heal.
To make things worse, I only get 1 sack of building materials. What happened to all of Dewey's sacks? Next, we head southwards to the mountainside bungalow. Chris wants help tracking down her friend, and of course, I'm happy to do so. Although before we leave, I have to drop a molly, and that causes some gunky twats to explode. Nowhere near me.
What? No, stop taking my health. Oh, you gunky little bastards. Oh, Lisa, you are too valuable to be out here. What the fucking hell am I doing?
Luckily, there's no zombies around when I arrive at Lanny's last known location, which is a good thing as I can no longer sprint.
Oh, we lost some food. Schneider was stress eating. Fair play, man. We've all been there. We've all been there.
I speak to Lanny and agree to escort him home. Then he gives me some scent block as a horde is closing in.
Okay, we need to run right now. I just realised what mission this is. Get in the car, Lanny. What? I just got gunked on through the bloody window.
And I didn't think dogging was a thing in America. As we get Lanny home, we're hit with another missing a few bolts curveball, but as I just purchased a sack of building materials from Lanny's mate, we can get that sorted pretty much instantly. Lanny gives me some more scent block for helping him out, then I head home to unload, getting rid of the curveball, but also giving us enough materials to start the construction of the sniper tower. Schneider, now back in control, arms up with everything we need to take down the final 5 playcards. Although before we have the chance to leave, our leader has been a moany little bitch, and is threatening to leave if we don't do something about our lack of builder materials. Great leadership qualities there, jailer. Just gaslight the community into doing what you want. Luckily, there's a place nearby I'm yet to loot with potential building materials, and we can collect them with no issues, so looks like jailer ain't going anywhere just yet. Back to the mission at hand. I know where 4 of the final 5 playcards are, and I'm pretty confident where the 5th is. It's gotta be in one of these buildings, as that cell tower is in plague territory. 1 hour in-game time later, and I was right. I find the play cart hiding in a nearby house.
When I enter the back door, they're slipping through the front. Gotta be careful. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Okay, do not want to get touched right now. I want to fight you into... Oh, that is not good. Nice. Right, have we done a double phase? I think so. Okay, maybe not. Probably am... Oh, oh, oh. I got touched. Oh. Oh no! No! Shit! Schneider!
Schneider's fate is sealed, but his final chapter not quite written. To go quietly into the night is not his style.
Now it's a suicide. Oh, fuck off! Oh, piss off! Piss the fuck off!
4.5 minutes remain of Schneider's life, but you can do loads with 4.5 minutes. You could run a mile at a world record pace. A Formula 1 pit crew could change over 100 tyres. Or you could listen to Rebecca Black's hit 2011 song Friday and still have time to tie a noose. Well, Schneider is greater than all of them and rushes towards the Spiral gas station to the south.
Is there any point using the energy drink? Probably not. Yeah, there's going to be ferals. Fuck. Oh, shit. Gun's broken. Let's go. No. You gotta be on the other side of the fucking door, you Dylan. You got 2 minutes left. Get the smack in this bitch up. I don't know why I'm still using energy drinks. No. Fuck. 40 seconds remaining. We're going in for the last time. Schneider. No. There we go. With the last pull of his finger, Schneider made the strange meat explode. Why is it the good always die young? His legacy will live on through us all. We'll all think of Schneider the next time we come face to face with a large piece of black meat. I mean, black placard. Rest well, King. Rest well. We need a leader now more than ever, so it's J-Lo who takes over next with a plan to turn things around. We have Alexis Carter of Trumbull Valley on the map. If we can sell her things we don't use, should be able to afford some more recruitment. She grabs some books, a fuel tank and 5 kilograms of scrap metal, and once that's been sold to Miss Carter, we have more than enough to recruit a new friendly member. But the main question is, who out of Chloe or Zeddy do we recruit? Zedric Harston has 101 health remaining and has room to learn a new skill. Then there's Chloe Garcia, who has less health and is also a chemist. Something we already have, even if she's suffering from major fall damage. So we recruit Zeddy to the community. He's an organised action movie extra who trusts no one. Which makes sense. I wouldn't trust anyone who works in the movie industry either. With the recruitment completed, Jayla next needs to collect the last of our stamina items off the reanimated corpse of Schneider. But she has a close encounter en route. Ah! Oh my god! Fucking Jesus Christ! Well, that could have been disastrous. I don't know if there was a bloater there, but it certainly looked like there was. Well, there certainly usually is, I should say. Oh man. Poor Schneider. She collects his belongings and the loot she has room for from the plague cart he took out. She then heads for our nearest outpost as it's time for Zeddy to do what he was born to. He was born with one purpose and one purpose only: kill the final 3 plague carts in Cascade Hills, and we have the perfect tool for the job. With everything he needs packed tightly into his back pocket, he pops the scent block and it's time to get to work.
Okay, time to get her done.
Time to get her done. Oh my god, move! You're a fucking moron! I'm sure you'll all agree we're off to a fantastic start. While scent block is active, we need to go. Let's not worry about the loot. We come back for that later. I'm to head as the crow flies over the mountain. Boom. I'm Welsh, I know all about the mountains. Whee! Woohoo! Let's go. Come on. Might be a dull way of doing this, but currently it is working. So ferals can see through scent block, remember?
Are you hurting? We'll have some more.
Scent block is still active. I can't see the feral, but I can hear it. Oh, there he is. There we go.
Down for the count.
1 heart left. It all comes down to this. No, we're going to save the smoke bombs. I have an idea for them.
Oh yeah, let's do this.
Let's do this indeed. But we'll be alright.
Go for the head.
Yes. Scent block is now worn off. So, guess what? I'm going to use it again. Because I can. Because I fucking can. And if we can, we do.
I'm sorry, are you hurting? We'll have some more.
Yes. Ha 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 ha. Ladies and gentlemen, the final play cart of Cascade Hills, without healing, is about to fall. In 3, 2, 1. We have done it. An entire lethal zone map with constant negative curveballs, no meds, no healing, not a single plague cure. Sure, I had basically become General Haig during World War I in order to do so, but those who fell will have their names sang in song for generations to come. For Lisa, Source, Natalie, Sifu, Upasana, Sabas, Aiden and Schneider. Your sacrifices won't be in vain as we look to build utopia at the end of the world. We build a generator to supply our base with power. We take out a crazy red Talon who had manipulated some innocents. Lisa discovers a way of healing with fire. Come on. There we go. We can heal ourselves with fire. We help the engine bangers set up an auto shop. Come on, Nate, you got this. Oh, maybe you haven't. And even visit an Echo Labs envoy purchasing bloater gas and zombate. We build a barracks to fit as many new people as possible. I help a stranger who arrives at my base to hunt down some bloaters. For helping him, he gives me even more bloater gas. Word of our success seems to have spread far and wide as people start arriving seeking refuge from the undead. And I'm happy to load that cannon with as much fodder as I can. There's Jero, the workaholic orderly who hosted LAN parties. Lizzie, the speech therapist. Mary, the overconfident rugby playing hygienist. And Fifi, the pilot who sees blood and faints. Well, look away now because the mate you brought has blood plague. And that's a shame. Buzz was really ready for a party. Buzz by name, Buzz by nature, I guess. The last person I recruit is Shan, an overworked trucker with survivor's guilt. It's Fifi who tries to prove her worth first. She grabs the 30-round shotgun, pipe bombs and zombate, then heads for a nearby gang of hostiles. But it's fair to say, it definitely could have gone better. Oh, there we go. One's dead. Oh, shit! Oh, nice. Oh, God. Oh! Ah! R.I.P. Fifi. And that is precisely why we've been avoiding hostiles like the plague. Unfortunately, they weren't the only hostiles in town, but these guys decided to turn up at my base. Hello, Florence. We want your base, and we're not taking no for an answer. That's too bad for you, because no, you can't have it.
You're not so tough.
We're under attack here.
Oh.
Let's fight. As if we have a choice.
Oh, shit. I've only got 4 rounds of this. What do? Oh, my God. Well, this is going disastrously right now. Oh, there we go. Yeah! Burn these motherfuckers to the ground. Oh, look at the state of my health. Oh, wait, I thought don't they arrive with grenade launchers? There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, look, we got a second grenade launcher. With 16 health and 3 dead knobheads, we now need to defend our home from the undead. This is the worst fucking siege I've ever had to deal with. Next. Back up, back up, back up. Don't mind me. Get out of the way. I got him. Oh, no! No! Jailer's dead! Oh, shit! Well, I guess I can't complete Decay 2 without healing. Without the leader, the entire community unravels in a disastrous fashion. Izzy the first to fall in dramatic circumstances, but Shan, Mary and Jero aren't far behind. Zeddy, now infected with blood plague, does everything he can to push back the wave of jugnauts, and while he's successful, his fate is sealed. But that wasn't the only community member Lisa had to put down. Oh! Well, I suppose technically I was the one to put Sabrina down.
And with that, she's all alone at the end of the world. Our last community member was also our first. Just 11 days have passed since we arrived in Cascade Hills. With so little health remaining, the inevitable is not far away.
R.I.P.
The community may be dead, but everything dies eventually. It's about the journey, the fun, and laughs we had along the way. Don't cry because it's over. Subscribe so you can see more just like it. Again, massive thank you to War Thunder for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to click the links in the video description and pinned comment. New players and those who haven't played in 6 months will also receive a massive bonus pack on PC or consoles that includes multiple premium vehicles, such as the exclusive vehicle Eagle of Valor, 100,000 Silver Lions, and 7 days of a premium account, available for a limited time only.